多人模式是有一个，就是它有装备系统了。多人模式有装备系统，但只能2个人玩，有点无聊。装备系统就是那个就会你可以给你的机器人打扮。不过单人模式的剧情它不是机器人，它是人类，是女主角。
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
他只是叫你做运动，然后要新手教学。
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
你以前看的是《传送门2》吗？因为这是《传送门2》啊。如果你看的跟以前一样，那你可能已经看过第2集。等一下我看一下视讯。控制器，我滑鼠的那个灵敏度太高了，有点受不了。
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
那你听到警铃声，看着这幅画。
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
你不觉得很扯吗？这个
Now please return to your bed.
这个是强制性的什么，把你叫起来做运动，包括几百年
You have been in suspension for 999999999. This courtesy call
Hello? Anyone in there?
Subject should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
not
gonna open the door
at this time
at any
will
time?
be assumed to have exercised his or her right
Hello?
to remain in extended relaxation. For the
Are you going to open this door? Because it's fairly... Oh, God. You look... good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you. You alright down there? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes.
Yes.
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
还我再跳一次，我不要。
Simple word. Apple.
No.
Just say apple. Classic.
Apple.
Very simple.
I'm saying apple.
A-double-P-L-E.
Apple.
Just say apple. Easy word, isn't it? Apple.
Apple.
How would you use it in a sentence? This apple's crunchy, you might say. And I'm not even asking you for the whole sentence, just the word apple.
Apple.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Oh.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How are you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subjects.
Oh my god, you are destroying this building.
This is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space?
I don't think so.
Just gotta get through here. I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, so no, I hear that one. I hear that one. Okay, listen, we should get our stories straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on.
Ouch. 人工的方式。
Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that, you got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead. Alright, off you go.
Bye.
Good luck!
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
说句实话，他并没有去，他真的没有跟我们讲他名叫惠特里，他只是在他的名字就是他的说话，他前面讲他叫惠特里，知道他叫惠特里，他从来没自我介绍过。
If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim. Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment
大
that
概就
passes
是
through it.
那个你开一个门，然后一个橙色门跟一个蓝色的门，还有字幕就是它的游戏大概就是两个
If
门
you
一个
feel
门。
liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples.
一个
You
橙
are
色门，一
simply
个蓝色
experiencing a
门。
rare reaction in which the Material Emancipation Grill may have emancipated the ear tubes
颅内
inside
的
your
耳
head.
管解谜啊，他用两个门可以搞出那么多谜题耶，有没有？他现在这边放，我们现在没有那个开门的装置，所以他现在有个橙色的门在这边，然后就是他这边有方块在这个玻璃柜里嘛，啊，这边有一个按钮在玻璃柜里嘛，然后就是按一个按钮，它里面开蓝门，然后这个城门就通过这个蓝门，然后你就从这边走进去。你还看到女主角的还的那个有没有？是女主角，我就把这个方块拿出来，然后这边开，在有按钮这边开蓝门，然后就可以从这边进去。你在天花板上面开一个门，然后在地下开一个门，你就会发现你无限掉。然后就走这边开，就开门，直接走进去。
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
我都一直不太懂为什么他的那一些实验根本就是致命，想要置你于死地的。 The cake is a lie。其实蛋糕不是红花，它
If
真的
the
有帮
Earth
你
is
准
currently
备。
governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
其实大概跟你解释一下，为什么那个第一集他会讲 The cake is a lie why？ 因为那个主要是那个第一集的时候 ，GLaDOS 他好像有点不太受控制。第二集他其实第二集他后面会有一些解释的部分，就是 GLaDOS 他是一个相当是一个
Hey, you made it.
先看故事啊。
There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick look?
好。
Oh!
你暗算我。
Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption
Set me
that
up.
you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you.
What?
Alright, brilliant. Go team! See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're
这
not
是
dead.
200%的卖队游戏。这是没有，这是跟你讲的 GLaDOS 发生了什么事。这样的话就讲当初一群科学家为了要让他们的公司超越黑山的那个，你知道你有玩过战力时空吗？你有玩过战力时空，你会比较对这个故事比较好切入。就是当时黑山基地是这个世界上最厉害、最强的科学公司，然后另外一个公司就是光圈科学公司，也就是我现在这个游戏的这个公司。对，然后呢，当时一群科学家就为了要研究出可以足以超越那个黑山基地的科技，他们就造了一个人工智能电脑，也就是 GLaDOS。其实它也不完全算是他们研制的人工智能，他们只是把一个人的意识灌进电脑里面。GLaDOS 的意思就是就是人类基因储存在电脑里的一个人工，就是一个人类电脑就对了。然后这是当时 GLaDOS 他醒过来以后，第一件事就是把研究所里面的所有人都给毒杀了，用那个就是用神经毒气把所有人都给毒死了，所以你看他就捂着脖子要窒息这样。然后当时就有个 companion， 就有一个不明的这个人 Redman 鼠人，你应该看过漫画，你应该知道 Redman 他某一程度上拯救了女主角，然后鼠人带着 companion， 只有这个科学家带着 companion cube， 就是同伴方块逃走了。然后当时就 GLaDOS 就说那个完成以后有蛋糕可以吃，这是第一集。然后对吧 ？GLaDOS 用蛋糕诱惑女主角，然后 Redman 就是那个科学家就想要救她，就跟拿着 Companion Q 这个方块，然后最后 Redman 就用这个传送装置帮助女主角把 GLaDOS 击败了，就是第一集。就是某一然后就是女主角后来就睡着了，现在被我拦门了，然后就直接上来了这边，然后就是现在的故事。其实 GLaDOS 他怎么讲呢？他那只角色的还蛮悲哀的啦，他是一台很悲哀的人工智能，他太聪明了，聪明到他觉得人类的存在是障碍，会挡住他。
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics to share.
我看到女主角了，应该可以看到我美丽的女主角长怎么样。嗨，乔。
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
这是当时这个图片的意思是当时光圈科学想要利用他们的科技占领国会，然后他们就想说那个动物之王是那个大炮塔啊，然后他们就照那个大炮塔丢在国会那边去，看那些人都吓死了，还有人在膜拜。就是他刚刚有讲，然后那个炮塔很可爱，这个传送门里面我觉得最可爱的角色是那个炮塔，虽然他会杀你，但是很可爱。然后就是惠特利也很可爱。
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
有，我当时看到那玩偶超想买的，但是后来价钱实在太贵，所以我就放弃了。2000多一个 USB 的样子。音乐到哪呀？音乐声到哪呀？不准监视我。就把2个方块拿下来，然后丢在上面。
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
这是那个鼠人留下来的信息。因为他在长期在 GLaDOS 的这个可以剪哦，我为什么从来没发现？可以耶，之前不行耶。之前这些东西都不能剪耶，会分解掉，就是未经授权的物品通过这个网子就会被分解。看。这是每天的那个必须的群体运动，去教我说宣传说我们的光圈公司有多么的符合标准。虽然说他的实验都很致命。我这边可能剧透一下，应该没关系吧？就是关于 GLaDOS 的它的人工智能的问题。
If the enrichment center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
假的，我觉得你们这边都没有遮蔽。那就是 GLaDOS 嘛，它就是一台。她生前是一个叫卡若琳的女生，然后她非常非常的天才，非常聪明，也非常的刻苦耐劳。然后她是这家公司的那个骨干，也是这家公司老板的未婚妻。我不知道应该是妻子，对，是妻子。然后呢，那个老板。好像叫Cave Johnson 卡夫乔纳森，对，那个叫卡夫乔纳森的一个人是就是做这家公司的那个老板，他就怎么讲呢？卡夫乔纳森他就是当时就是他 事业非常成功的时候，也不是他事业没落的时候啦，就是成功完以后没落了，然后他的那个他就在做一次实验的时候不小心中毒了，而且中毒很深，然后他就快要死了，可是他又不想要放弃他这家公司，所以他就想说，他就有一天他发脾气
The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
结果就是，他有一天发完脾气以后，就突然想到说，既然资料可以储存在硬碟里面运作，那他为什么不能把人储存在硬碟里面运作？他就想出一个邪恶的计划，就是他就开始制造 GLaDOS 的这
This
个原
next test
型。
applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future,
他
God
想要
help you.
他就是想要把那个，就是他想把自己存到那个硬碟里面，然后他可以继续管理这家公司。但是呢，很可惜，在他完成 GLaDOS 之前，他就死掉了，就挂彩了。他死之前就是光圈的员工们把那个卡若琳，就是他妻子，装进那个 GLaDOS 里面，可是他妻子不愿意，因为你要装进去那个应该会死，应该会先死。这个有点，就是有一点那个啦，有点残酷的事实啊。然后结果那卡夫乔纳森死了以后，就是 GLaDOS 大概完成的时候，他们第一次开机的时候，他们就给那个 GLaDOS 开机嘛。
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts
真的
with
觉得这
you.
讲话很好笑。然后 GLaDOS 开机就把所有人就杀，就发生我刚刚给你看那件事，就是那个漫画，就巧还有第一集发生的事情。然后说句实在话，我是觉得 GLaDOS 他还蛮可怜的。我这边是要，这边没地方跟我调，上去好了。看清楚情况再做决定。所以我现在要把这个方块丢到那边去。啊 ，no！ 然后 GLaDOS 为什么他本来人也不坏啦，可是为什么第一集他会用蛋糕来骗女主角，要把女主角杀掉呢？这个。我可能玩一半，我再跟你讲，因为这个是蛮剧透的，就这个是非常剧透的行为。
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Qualified 是质量的意思。请回到你的部落，再发送一些质量更好的人来参加你的测试。质量。
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respectfully has questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi! I'm up here!
可爱的惠特利。
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
here.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3! That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really?
Come on.
Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time.
Huh?
Okay, ready? 1. Catch me!
Ow!
I'm not dead! I'm not dead! Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Oh, 没接住他。
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. Not open while your back was turned. Pick me up. Let's get out of here. And off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually.
你还是要跟着他走。可爱的惠特利。
Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
这个炮塔被关了几百年了吧？好可怜哦，被关了这几百年了。我不一样，超可爱的炮塔，被卡在这边几百年，因为 GLaDOS 死了以后，没有人在控制啊，然后这个通道就停了，可能就。他就被这样卡在这边几百年，不知道多久啊！可怜的炮塔，可爱又可怜的炮塔。炮塔真的超可爱的，虽然他会想杀你，虽然他会想方法杀你。
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, and we could just sit here forever, that's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us. So, if you've got any reservations whatsoever about this plan, now would be a tremendous time to voice them.
所以说，你还记得第一集打 BOSS 的时候就是这个地方。第一集打那个打大魔王就是 GLaDOS 的时候，就是走这个地方，连门都一样。
Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
是的。第一集爆炸以后剩下这些。
There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know.
Me?
I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch me.
Okay. 是他头，他身体，然后爆炸之后剩下的东西。他其实不算是电脑，他算是一个人，只是他是一个很讨人厌的人。这是粉化炉，当初我把他身上合金丢下去的地方。
Okay, down these stairs. Jump! Actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Go ahead and jump. You've got braces on your legs, so you're all set. Although no braces on your arms, though. So you're going to have to rely on the old human strength to keep a grip on the device, and by extension, me. So do really make sure you keep a grip on me. Also, a note: no braces on your spine either. So don't land on that. Or your head. No braces there. That could split like a melon from this height. So do definitely focus on landing with your legs. Quick question: have you been working out? Because I'll be honest, there's no evidence of it. You know, I'm not like just a plastic cup. We will be landing with some force, so bit of grip. Just using grip, classic grip. Right, let's go. Jump. What's the worst that could happen? I just thought about the worst thing that could happen. I just thought of something even worse. Better plan, a new plan. No imagining of any potential outcomes whatsoever. Okay, just jump. Just jump into the.
Here we are.
Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
Okay. 还有脚。
I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again.
下面怎么样？很高啊，还蛮高的。
This is the main breaker room. Let's go in. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing. All right, but don't touch anything else or look at other things. But don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
There you go.
Let there be light. That's God. Just quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay.
No,
don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. There's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem.
可以让我跑吗
A.
Oh shit.
A. C.
C.
Wait, did I do B? It's not right.
想要一个4吗
I don't.
I'm 4B.
New plan. Act natural. Done nothing. Okay. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
回退一场大祸，然后把自己给杀了。然后刚 GLaDOS 把回退力家爆。
The incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old time.
撞到了，我帮你一下。Hello。啊，对不起，不小心放手。
There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me.
我想要把我抄到死，抄60年。这是最后一关焚化炉前的那一关。记得第1集吗？第19号 chamber。
I'll just move that out of the way for you. This place really is a wreck. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing. For the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
第19号房间就是游戏的最后一个房间。它是就过19号房间以后，你就开始发现格莱尔他其实想杀你。然后现在第2代你回到这边的时候，我还记得我第一次看到19号房间的时候，我很震撼，你知道吗？因为我过这个房间的时候，其实像是反向过关的，就是你是从焚化炉到这边，而不是第19关你是从这边到焚化炉，然后现在第2集是从焚化炉回到这边来，所以当时看到这个哦，好震撼！19号。哦，好了，开始测试关卡了，然后他会跟你讲一些事情。他嘴巴很尖，小心不要拍桌子。